Hi, my name is Sarah and welcome to Move Movement Yoga. Today's video is a bite-sized yoga class that you can do on the days that you are short for time but would like to get a little bit of movement into your day. We're going to be focusing on balancing, working the legs and developing a little bit of stability. If you like this style of video, I would really appreciate it if you could leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to find me anywhere else on the internet, I will leave my socials for you and you can do so. Otherwise, you won't need any props for today's class, just yourself and your mat. So let's do this. Let's get started. So you're going to start at the back of your mat. We're just going to come into our Tadasana, our mountain pose. So just bring your feet about hip width apart. I want you to spread your toes nice and wide, ground them down into the mat. Find a little lifting of your arches and keep a little micro bend in the knees. We'll just do a little half sun salutation just to warm the body up. So when you're ready, take an inhale, draw your arms up, take your eye gaze up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, hinge at your hips as you bring your fingertips down, bring the crown of your head down. Inhale, come into a flat back, take your eye gaze forward. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through center. We'll do two more. Inhale, eye gaze goes up. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you fold forward. Fingertips come down, crown of the head comes down. Inhale into your flat back, take your eye gaze forward. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Eye gaze goes up. Exhale, bring the hands through center. Last one. Inhale. Really reach up. Exhale, begin to fold. Inhale into your flat back, eye gaze goes forward. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands through center. Just take a moment to notice your energy and your breath. And then when you're ready, you're going to begin to take an inhale. You're going to draw your arms up and you're going to lift your heels up. So we're just coming onto the balls of the feet. Bring your hands through center in a prayer position. As you exhale, you're going to begin to bend to the knees. Keep the heels lifted. And you're going to squat down. Then from here, you're going to drop the knees, lean forward, and plant the tops of the feet. Sit back onto your heels, and then bring your right arm under, left arm over, and we find our eagle arms. Take a moment here to take an inhale to draw your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then as you exhale, come onto your knees. Draw your navel in and step your right foot forward. From here, ground down through the feet. Begin to lean forward. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. Keep your arms. Then begin to cross your left leg over your right. Find your eagle legs and begin to sink down into the hips. As you exhale, release your arms. Unwrap your left leg and draw your toes towards the back of your mat. We find our warrior three pose. Then as you begin to lower, bend into your front knee nice and slow. Drop the back of the toes towards the back of the mat. Take an inhale into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Step back into your plank position. Draw your heels back. And then move through your vinyasa. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, side release. As you inhale, draw your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee and then plant your foot between your thumbs at the top of the mat. Take your fingers slightly forward. Take an inhale, lift your left leg and come into your standing splits. Work the crown of the head towards the mat. And then on your next breath, bend into your front knee and begin to lower your shin towards the back of the mat. Take an inhale, rise, lift the arms. Exhale, bring the hands through center. Bring the front knee to meet the back knee. Challenge your balance. And then from here, tuck your toes. You bring your fingertips down, draw your navel in towards your spine, pick up your knees, and then bring your hands back in front of your heart. Keep your heels lifted as you inhale, rise. Exhale, come back down through mountain pose. Other side, inhale, sweep the arms up, lift the heels. Exhale, begin to sink down. Drop your knees forward, come onto the tops of the feet, sit down into the heels. Left arm comes under, right arm comes over. Find your eagle arms. Take your inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, bring them down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And then as you exhale, come onto your knees, draw your navel in, step your left foot forward. Begin to ground down through that foot as you lean forward, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Cross your leg over, find your eagle legs. Take a moment here. Then untangle your arms, find your T shape, release your right leg. Then nice and slow, bend into your front knee as you find the back of the mat with your right toes. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge, take your eye gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down, step back into a plank position. Just hold for a breath, then move through your vinyasa. Take an inhale, draw the left leg up. Draw the knee in towards the chest, plant the foot at the top of the mat. Take your fingers slightly forward, press into your left leg as you float your right leg up. Find your standing splits. Then bend into your left knee as you drop your right shin to the back of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands through center. Step your front knee to meet your back. Then tuck your toes and then see if you can try without bringing your hands down. Sit back onto your heels and then draw your navel in as you lift your knees up. Challenge your feet. And then as you inhale, begin to rise. Keep the heels lifted. Exhale, come down. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh to release. So let's move through the flow again. Inhale. Draw the arms up, lift the heels. Exhale, bring the hands through center as you sink down. Lean forward, plant the knees, and come onto the tops of the feet. Sit down into the heels. Right arm under, left arm over. We'll just take one inhale this time. Draw the elbows up. And then as you exhale, come onto the knees. Draw your navel in, step your right foot forward. Begin to lean forward. Left knee draws up into the chest. And then find your eagle legs. Sink down. Unwrap your arms, find your T shape. Unwrap your left leg. And then this time you're going to step it towards the back of your mat. And we're going to come straight into our warrior two. Bend into the front knee, stretch out through the arms. Connect to a nice, steady, even breath. Then reverse your warrior, take your palm up, take your eye gaze up. Then as you exhale, you're going to bring your right fingertip slightly forward of your front foot and you're going to heel toe your back foot in. Push down through your right leg and begin to float your left leg up. We find our half moon. Keep grounding down through the toes and then maybe begin to extend the left arm up. Keep reaching out through the fingers and the toes. Then nice and slow, bring your left hand down, square off into your standing splits. Inhale, lift the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, bend into your front knee. Slowly plant the back shin down. Take an inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through center. Front knee goes to meet the back. Sit down onto the heels. So inhale, tuck the toes. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, lift the knees up. Challenge your balance here. And then on your next breath, begin to rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the heels down. Inhale, draw up. Eye gaze goes up, lift the heels. Exhale, begin to sink down. Drop your knees, come onto the tops of the feet, sit down onto the heels. Left arm under, right arm over. Take an inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, come onto the knees. Step the left foot forward. Begin to lean forward. Draw your right knee in towards the chest. Then find your eagle legs, sink down. Unwrap your arms. Unwrap your right leg. And then begin to bend into the front knee as you find and align your warrior two. Sink down. Keep grounding down through the feet. Take your eye gaze over your middle finger. Reverse your warrior on your next breath. Exhale, come back. Bring your left fingertip slightly forward of your front foot. Pivot your back foot in a few steps. Push down through your left leg, float your back leg up. Find your half moon. Feel the shaking and the wobbling of the legs. And keep reaching out through the fingers and the toes. Then nice and slow we square off. So drop your right hip down and take your toes up towards the ceiling as you find your standing splits. Then nice and slow bend into the front knee. Find the back of the mat with your right shin. Take an inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands through center. Front knee to meet the back. Tuck the toes, lean back onto the heels. Draw your navel in, lift your knees up. And challenge your toes and your balance here. Then on your next breath, take an inhale, begin to rise. Feel the strength of your legs. Exhale. Settle into the feet. Connect once again to a nice, steady, even breath. Feel the energy moving through the body. Let's just take it down onto the floor. So find an easy seated position. Bring your hands onto your knees. We'll just end this quick little yoga bite-sized class with one last breath cycle. So take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh to release. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you go, and I'll see you in the next video.